Hey, it's Andie Snyder from Find and Keep a Great Man. I'm here tonight to talk to you about how to fall in love. And in order to talk to you about how to fall in love, you have to know what falling in love is and what it isn't. So we will start with what it isn't. So, falling in love is not about possession. It's not about obsessiveness, although a lot of people feel that that's where it really stems from, what it turns into, that feeling of possession and obsessiveness. So if that's what it's felt like for you, then please take a look at that, and maybe you might want some support in that area. It's not about a feeling of anxiety. It's not about a feeling of worry or fear. So if that's what falling in love with feels like to you, take a look at that. And it's supposed to be a feeling of pleasure. It's supposed to be a pleasant feeling. It's not a feeling of fear of loss. It's not a feeling of a fear of anything, really. It's not about a feeling of not feeling good enough. So look into your heart space and know, are you feeling in love? Is that really what you're feeling right now? Or are you feeling something else? So how to fall in love? Know what you're feeling. The feeling of falling in love, a lot of times people think of that falling in love feeling comes from that feeling of a hormonal rush. And it is connected to that hormonal rush, but it's not only about that. It's not only about hormones. It's not only about chemistry, although it can be connected to that and it can be enhanced by the chemistry feeling, because the chemistry, that hotness factor, is really pretty cool. We like the hotness factor, and when you have a relationship that you want to maintain, if it's the right relationship for you, a hotness factor in your relationship is a wonderful thing. A hotness factor, a chemistry factor in a relationship that you're not necessarily looking to maintain, well, not necessarily the best thing. It does enhance a feeling of aliveness in your body, but it's not necessarily what you need in your life is to have chemistry with a man or a woman that is not the right person for you. So, in-loveness. What is in-loveness? In-loveness is when you open your heart, when you have a feeling of self-love, when you open that feeling to that connection of self-love, and you recognize that feeling of self-love that another person has, and you recognize the connection. You open up to a connection with another person, and you recognize their specialness. You share your specialness, and you recognize their specialness, their uniqueness, their authenticity. You're sharing yourself authentically with them, with another person, a person that you are getting to know, and you're really liking them. You're digging it. You really enjoy that person for who they're sharing themselves to be with you. And as you open up more and you share yourself more authentically and more vulnerably, and they open up more to you more vulnerably, you dig it even more, and you allow yourself to get to know each other more and more and more. And it's that rush of wanting to get to know the other person more and more, and wanting to know more about them and more about them, and opening up even bigger, even wider, that opening up more wide and allowing more of yourself to show more vulnerably, more authentically to another person as they do the same for you. So that's what that in-loveness factor is when you and another person share yourself, that authentic jewel that you are, to another person who's allowing themselves to do the same for you. And you just see the sparkle in their eyes for you. You see that genuineness. And the in-loveness factor really sometimes allows you to overlook the flaws. And I say overlook because sometimes what happens is you see the flaws, but you're willing to appreciate a person for who they are, regardless of whatever flaws you might see. And so you see a person genuinely for who they are, and you're willing to allow a person to be who they are, regardless of the flaw that you might see. And I say flaw, but everybody has their peculiarities. So we'll just say that whoever that unique person is, you may say, well, I don't want them to be that certain way, but you know what? I'm going to say it's okay. I'm going to allow that whatever factor it is to be okay. I'm just going to allow that person to be who they are regardless. I'm not going to try and fix it. I'm not going to try and change it. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to allow it. And in that, your connection blossoms. That's that in-loveness. So you are just appreciating and allowing and accepting. And in that in-loveness state, you just allow yourself to grow closer. And if you can maintain that throughout a relationship, wow, that's in-loveness ongoingly. Sometimes what happens is things shut down because the judgments start coming in. The in-loveness shuts down because the criticism starts coming in, the try and fix and change starts coming in, and the non-acceptance starts coming in. And so sometimes it becomes, okay, you are not okay anymore to me. And so when that happens, whoop, the heart closes. So when the heart closes off to somebody else, the in-loveness can't exist anymore. So if you can open up the heart and you can allow yourself to be who you are, and you can allow the other person to be who that person is, then you have in-loveness. So that is how you fall in love. That's how you stay in love. That's the difference between what in-loveness is and what in-loveness isn't. And if you would like some support with any of those things, with how to feel in-loveness for yourself, to how to attract someone who you can fall in love with, how you can attract the right person for you who wants to share in-loveness back with you, how you can maintain in-loveness throughout the beginning part of a relationship or ongoingly when the relationship starts blossoming, any of those things, please do get in touch with me. I'm happy to be of support to you along your love journey. I really want to be there for you. I want to help you be in that in-love state and feel the in-loveness and feel the love and spread the love. Be in that extraordinary love state. So message me. I do have a free guide for you, how to find your soulmate now, and you can get that at soulmate2018.com. You can also find me on Facebook at Find and Keep a Great Man. So until we speak again, much love for you. Connect with me. All right.